Good Sunday, good Sunday, good Sunday. It's yo Reverend Rackers with the DP Ministries. Here to wish y'all a good Sunday. Well, you know it's Sunday out, and unfortunately the Reverend's got to work again this week. It's no good. Now, first of all, there was some news on the internet this morning when I woke up. Paul Walker died. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Your Fast and Furious movies were okay. You're, from what I understand, a decent dude. So, rest in peace, Paul Walker. MU, the Tigers, yesterday beat Auburn. Not Auburn, beat Johnny Football and Texas A&M. That means next week we play Auburn for the for the SEC championship. If we win that, we are in the running to go to the national title game. Can you believe that, folks? MU in a national title game. Never thought I'd see it in my life. Very important game today. The Kansas City Chiefs play the Denver Broncos again. We lost last week to the Chargers. We had a bunch of offensive guys out on the line. We had defensive guys out. So hopefully this week we'll be able to tackle those Broncos at home, take back the #1 position in the AFC West. We'll see how it goes. But go Chiefs! Go Chiefs! Now, I don't know if y'all watched Garth Brooks the other night on TV. Not many of you did. I only turned it on because I heard about it. Garth Brooks was so coked out of his mind on the damn special he did. He was wigged, folks. He's like, got a baseball hat on backwards. He's fucking rambling on about shit. He's got blue eyes like the Reverend. And you couldn't see a pupil in his eyes. He was just running around everywhere, just tweaked out of his gourd, just talking about nonsense, cussing on live TV. It was crazy, folks. I bet he still ain't been to bed. It's been crazy. He was just geeked. It was ridiculous. If you can find that anywhere to watch, you ought to check it out. Now, we just had Thanksgiving. And the Reverend would like to say he ate way too much on Thanksgiving. He was thankful for what he had. He was thankful for what he put in his belly. But you got to remember, folks, what Thanksgiving's about. Thanksgiving was about, we were dying. Europeans were dying. They were dying, folks. And the Indians helped them farm, taught them how to hunt. And then what do we do when we repay them? We kill them all. We genocide a group of people that helped us live. You know what that tells me? It's fucked up. And it's all part of
America. We want you to be sheep. America. We want you to turn a blind eye to our bullshit. America. We want you to follow blindly on anything that we do and kiss our ass.
Rise up, folks, and don't be those people. Now, Brother Liam Reagan himself, had an idea for the Reverend. He said, Reverend. I said, what, Liam? He said, Reverend. I said, what? He said, could you talk about some common courtesy issues? And I said, I sure can, Liam. Could you be more specific? He said the first one, people aren't waiting their turn anymore. Liam was at McDonald's the other day, standing in line. He was next in line, and then an old lady just throw down some money in front of him and be like, this is what I want. The cashier didn't say nothing to her. You know, the lady turned to him and said, oh, I'm sorry. And Liam, you gotta love it. Liam was like, oh, my generation was taught to wait in line by your generation. And then the lady really didn't say anything. But that's good shit, Liam. That was good shit. And you see that happen a lot with old people. Like they are old, so they don't have to wait in line anymore. Fuck you. You still gotta wait in line. You know, maybe if you're just getting a coffee, you tap the person on the shoulder and say, hey, I'm just getting coffee. Could I, step in front of you? I mean, I've let people in line in front of me at Walmart. I had a cart full of stuff, and they had like 2 items. I've done that before. But, they didn't just butt in front of me. It's messed up. Also, Brother Liam wanted me to talk about people who are just walking. You're walking behind somebody, you're walking, and all of a sudden they just stop. And you're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to run into this person. What the fuck is that? If you're going to stop walking in Walmart or the mall or through a doorway, why do people stop in the middle of a doorway? It's fucking annoying, folks. Stop it. It's annoying. Goddamn. What the fuck? If you're going to stop in the middle of an aisle, step to the side of the aisle. So the other people can walk. Step to the side of the aisle. So other people can walk. What the fuck? And also, there's got to be something done with people buying lottery tickets. Now, I understand if you want to buy lottery tickets, that's cool. But to literally think that your purchase is for you to stand at the register, buy lottery tickets, scratch them off, buy more lottery tickets until you're done, that first buying lottery tickets was your purchase. You don't get to fucking gum up the works because you want to scratch them right there. It ain't working. And also, if you're in line buying lottery tickets and you don't know which the fuck ones you want, I understand looking, oh, yeah, give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay. But just to stand there and be like, oh, I don't know what I want. No, I don't want 2 of those. I don't want 3 of those. There are people behind you that might have shit to do. Step out of line till you figure out what lottery ticket you want. Fuck off. Now, Shag Nasty, Brother Shaggy, Brother Matt McClure himself, Shag Nasty. He said, Reverend. I said what? He said, Reverend. I said what? He said, what's your feelings on Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas? Well, when you text me, you also said if you say one to one group of people, they get pissed. If you say the other to the other group of people, they get pissed. Because there's a lot of people that are like, fuck this Happy Holidays bullshit. It's Christmas. Now I get there's Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. But you know what? Christmas. It's the major holiday. People should say Merry Christmas. I'm sorry. Happy Holidays is fine. I don't get pissed off about it. But it is kind of messed up that both are a pleasant greeting or leaving a register area. And one of them, at least one of them, is going to piss you all off. We need to stop being so damn sensitive in America and just take the goddamn compliment or take the goddamn greeting for what it is. I mean, for real. Christmas is just a commercial holiday anymore. It's not what it used to be about. Even when I was a kid, like, there were carolers still, and you wanted to be with your family, and it wasn't just like Christmas Eve or Christmas. It was like, y'all spent like a little while together, You sang songs, you did this and that. It was, you could feel the love during Christmas. And now all you feel is greed and just it's cold during Christmas time. It's not good. Now, I'm an atheist, and this goes out to Susie and Becky. They both kind of contributed to this one. I'm an atheist, okay? I don't believe in Jesus or God or Noah or Moses or whatever the fuck going on in Kwanzaa. I don't believe in it. It's just not me. But I do celebrate Christmas because of my mom and my daughter. But I look at it as a time to spend with your loved ones during that that season, where you can love and cherish each other. Where you can, maybe sit down and watch some movies, find out how everybody's been doing. It's almost like an extension of Thanksgiving, only with pretty lights. But you don't even see that anymore. You don't see, like, people caring about their families or anything, much less the Jesus thing. Jesus is almost the, like, 8th reason for the season anymore. But, I mean, it's all just about buy me this, buy me that, what am I getting, what are you getting, who do you get what for? Well, are we going to do Secret Santa? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? Presents are nice. And if you got kids, of course, you got to buy them some gifts or whatever, Santa Claus or whatnot. But that's not the reason, man. You should be with your family. Everybody should sit down, have a good meal, watch a movie, watch The Christmas Story, or, and back when I was younger and a teenager, we used to watch Christmas Vacation like every Thanksgiving, and then we would watch it on Christmas. That was like our tradition. That tradition's gone by the wayside since my dad's been dead. Rest in peace, Gary. We miss you, brother. But I still watch it here, but it's pretty much just me. Last year I had old Aunt Jody come up. She watched it with me. That was pretty good. Me and her could recite the movie word for word. But I mean, the holiday doesn't do what it used to anymore. It's so commercialized, it's sickening. I mean, Christmas is out before Thanksgiving in the stores, and that's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know, it's not the same anymore, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When are we going to rise up and take holidays back too and make them mean something again? They don't mean anything anymore. The Reverend again, Uncle Whistleblower, had him a topic today. It was about what's really in Fort Knox. What I could find basically about that is, since we're no longer on the gold or silver and gold standard or silver standard, what it used to be, apparently there is no gold in Fort Knox anymore. Can you believe that, folks? They're saying that the government sold all the gold off to try to pay our bills here a couple of years ago, and now Fort Knox is just more like a government training facility, and they hold lots of drugs there, and possible aliens. You never know. There could be aliens. To think we're the only ones in the galaxy is ridiculous, but I'm not saying we have bodies somewhere, but apparently we have no gold in Fort Knox anymore. We sold that shit off to pay bills, so now it's more like a training facility and a place to store mass quantities of drugs. That's what I can find anyway. Anyway, we really need to rise up and become one as a people, folks. I mean, I can only talk about this till I'm blue in the face and then I'm going to pass out on the ground. I mean, when are y'all going to decide enough is enough of the bullshit that they're doing? I mean, even if you don't believe in FEMA camps, which are real, or DARPA or HARP, even if you don't believe in that, how about the forced health care you're getting that's crap? How about the fact that Congress shut down for weeks at a time and they still got paid and other people who work for the federal government didn't? I mean, when are y'all going to do something about it? Rise the fuck up, America, and take stock. Stand by the Reverend. Let's do something. Becky would like me to mention this at the end of the video. Holidays are a rough time for people. Hell, they're a rough time for the Reverend, for real. If I didn't have Skylar, it'd be all bad, for real. But Becky wanted me to let people know that, people do care about you out there. And if you feel like they don't, you could call a suicide hotline number just to talk to somebody. Or anybody to talk to them. If you're on my friends list on my page and you're sad, give me a holler. You know, if I talk to you a week on the cell phone and you're sad, give me a holler. I'll talk to you. You might have to listen to my bullshit too, but I will. You know, this crazy time of year, suicides go way up, and it's no good. So if you're feeling that way, call somebody to talk to. I mean, again, I'm an atheist, but call a priest. They'll talk to you. You know, go to the strip club and pay the stripper the money for the lap dance, but tell her you don't want one, you just want somebody to talk to. Call an adult hotline number and just talk to the chick, you know? Or call the suicide help hotline just for somebody to talk to. Well, it's Sunday. It was a good Sunday so far, and that was a good talk. Rise up and be somebody.